This video is designed to help you improve your English naturally. You will hear real English conversations, simple vocabulary, and clear pronunciation. Listen carefully and enjoy the process. Let's begin.
So, Frank, I received your message. You told me you're worried. What happened? Hello, Anthony. Yes, I am worried. We are having some problems these days. Wow, I didn't know that. I talked to the owner last month and he didn't tell me anything. And that's good, because that's what I want. I don't want him to know about these problems. I get it. But tell me, what are those problems we're having then? The sales are falling. We are making 50% less than last year, and that's not good. If we keep like this, we will have to close this office. You know that's something possible. Yeah, I know. But why do you think this is happening? Any special reason? I'm not sure. That's why I need you to investigate. That's why I called you. You are the supervisor. You know the sellers, the workers very well. I need your help. What do you think is happening in this company? What is the problem? Have you noticed anything weird lately? You talk to them every day. What's going on? Well, now that you mentioned that, you're right. They look different nowadays. I think they have lost motivation. They're getting bored of doing the same job. I mean, they work hard, but not as before. I don't know if you understand me. Yes, I get it. But what can we do then? Because we need to do something soon. It's simple. I'm gonna ask everyone what they want. What motivates them? You don't worry. Leave it to me. I will ask them all and then I'll tell you. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. I will leave it in your hands. Hello everyone. Thanks for coming. I have something important to talk to you. I have been talking to the general manager about your performance at your current positions. This company is always looking for new ways to motivate our workers. We have realized you are not as motivated as before, and that's probably our fault. That's why I'm here today. I want to ask you all, guys, what do you want? Seriously. And I want you to tell me the truth. We want to improve the performance here. We have the objectives clear, and you know that, but we'll just make it possible if you cooperate. That's why I want you to tell me what you need in order to work better and sell more of our products. Please feel free to tell me the truth. Anything you tell me, I will take into account. So, who wants to start then? Orlando, what about you? What do you need? Wow, I never thought this day will come someday. It's amazing. I mean, do not misunderstand me. Please, we like to work here, but it's the first time you ask us something like that. Anyway, well, to start, we need a new air conditioning machine. It can get really hot in here. Sometimes it's too hot that we sweat a lot. Our shirts get wet and we can't work like that. So, a new air conditioning machine will be amazing. Also, the cafeteria. Oh my god. You really need to sell more types of food. Varied food. We can't eat the same every day. We need more healthy food. And not only fast food. More vegetables and fruits, please. For me, I think that's all. Lucas also have some things to say, right, Lucas? Come on. To be honest, yeah. Good afternoon, supervisor. You know, I don't usually talk. But this is a great opportunity to tell you all the things we need in order to work better. Well, first, I think you need to know that we work really hard every day, every single day. And every time we are thirsty and we need to drink something, we have to go to the cafeteria. That takes us a lot of time and also money. That's why I think we need a water dispenser. A water dispenser in each office will be fine. That way we could drink water while working. And another thing is the first aid kit. Last day I cut myself with a paper by mistake. I went to the nursing room here in the company and I couldn't find anything, not even a bandage. That's why I beg you, please take care of that. Oh, before I forget that, we need more time. I mean, to have lunch. 45 minutes is not enough. I think it must be at least 1 hour. That way we could eat well and not really fast. An hour would be fine. I think that's it. Oh, I was talking to Finnick, and he also has some ideas. Come on, Finnick. Honestly, I didn't expect something like this. I think this is a great idea you and the manager had. It's something good. You really take care of our necessities as your workers. That's great. I know we have been having some issues at selling the company products, but this will really help us stay motivated. And about our requirements, all that my coworkers have said before is true, but we need something even more important. To start, we need more vacation days. 15 days is not enough for us. I think it should be 30 days minimum. That way we could travel to some nice place. Or we could just stay at home and enjoy that time with our families. It could be great. Also, we need a pay raise. The money we earn every month is not enough, and we need more. I think 50% of our salary would be awesome. That's the best way to stay motivated. And to finish, we would like to have Saturdays free. We don't like working on that day. That's why I propose we work just from Mondays to Fridays. What do you think? It's not that much. When are we gonna get all these benefits? Huh? I see. I have heard you all. Now I know what you want from us. Make sure I would talk to the general manager to find the best solution. Don't worry. I will let him know about all your necessities, and we both will take a decision, the best one. All we want is the improvement of the performance of this great company. So, just make sure we're gonna make it happen. Now go back to your work and have a good day. I knew it! We will finally have all those things we wanted, guys. Finally! I told you that if we didn't work well, they would do something to change it. Now we're gonna get a pay raise, air conditioning, more food, free water, and more vacation days. We have to celebrate it. Today, I will pay for the beers. Let's go. It's done, sir. I asked everyone what they wanted, and now I know what we have to do. Excellent. So, what do we have to do in order to sell more products? We need to fire everyone and start interviewing new people. That's the only possible way. Oh, I see. Okay then. If there is no other option, that's okay for me. Thank you.
Now, get ready for the next conversation. Listen to how the sentences are used naturally. Here it comes.
Hello, Leo. It's me, Ronald, your friend. How are you? Ronald, is that you? I can't even see you. My eyes can no longer see well. I'm really sorry to hear that. Was the accident you had that serious? I didn't know that. Yes, Ronald. It was serious. I don't feel my body anymore. Oh my god. But what happened? Ximena just told me you had an accident and that you were here in the hospital. She didn't tell me anything else. Well, I was driving my car to work as usual, and wait a minute, I don't even remember. Oh, I didn't see a car coming straight at me, and we crashed. That's all I remember. I see, but what did the doctor tell you? I suppose you have already talked to him. Not yet. Well, he came here and told me I had to do some tests, blood test, and those things. He didn't tell me more, but I feel terrible. I don't feel my body. I don't see well. I can't hear you well. I think I hit my head on the pavement. I think I'm dying. No, don't say that. You're gonna be fine. I will talk to the doctor, okay? I need to know how you really are, and if there is anything I can do to make you better. That is not necessary, Ronald. I have no hope of living. I've already resigned myself to dying. Of course not. You will be fine. Trust me. I would talk to the doctor. No, wait. I need to tell you some things. I need to confess before dying. No, don't say that. You're not gonna die. You're my best friend. Leo, please. I want to do this, please. It's necessary for me. I want to tell you some important things. Before I die, I want to tell you that I was not a good person. I failed my mother and my siblings. Also my friends. I never supported my family. I never visited my mom after getting married. She used to call me many times a week, but I never answered. She kept calling and calling, but I never answered. Then she stopped calling and she got depressed. Then, when she went to visit me, I told her I was busy and that she couldn't stay in my house, so she had to go to a hotel. I love my mom, but I don't like her to be in my house, so she went to that hotel and then she left the next day. I was also mean to my dad. I lied to him. I told him my mom was dating another man. It was many years ago, but I still remember that. I was upset with my mom because she didn't let me go to a party. I was 18 years old back then. I remember. They had a terrible fight because of that. 2 years later, they got divorced, Ronald. I don't know why they got divorced, but I think about it every day. Was it my fault? Was it because I told my father that my mother was cheating on him? I don't think so. They had never fought before that, and after that they started fighting every single day. I never told them the truth, but now I think I will have to tell them, or if I die, you'll do it for me. And not only that, I failed many of my friends when they needed me most. I just went to their parties, but when they had an emergency, I was never there for them. Last month, Rita called me, but I didn't answer, so she sent me a message. She told me her mom was very sick and that she needed some medicine. My family has a drugstore. You know that. Well, she didn't have money to buy the medicine. That's why she wanted me to sell her the medicine and pay me later. I didn't answer her message. Her mother got better happily, but she was mad at me. I didn't care. I didn't even apologize. Also, my brother Julio called me last week. He invited me to his wedding. He'll get married next month. I just told him he was stupid for getting married, that he was making the biggest mistake of his life. that he was going to get divorced anyway, and many other bad things I told him. He became very sad. Since then, we no longer talk to each other. I'm really sorry. My sister Joanna wanted me to take care of her son for one day because her husband was in the hospital. I told her I couldn't because I had a lot of work to do. But that was not true. That day, I had plans to go to the beach, so I didn't want to take care of her son. I lied to her. I am a terrible person, Ronald. I don't deserve to live. That's why I'm here. Now I understand. No, that's not true. You're not a bad person. You just made a lot of mistakes in your life. We all make mistakes. That's something normal. Now you need to rest and get better, Leo. No, I'm dying. Now I have to tell you something important. I also failed you. That doesn't matter. It's okay. I told you, you just made many mistakes and... Listen to me, please. That day we went to that party. Maritza, your girlfriend, and I kissed. We both cheated on you, and then we did it again the next day. I'm really sorry. Leo, what are you talking about? Don't joke with that. You're telling me Maritza cheated on me with you? Yes, Ronald. I'm sorry. That's why I deserve to die. I'm dying. Wow, I don't know. I should be angry with you, but I can't. You're gonna die. I forgive you, Leo. It doesn't matter. I forgive you for betraying me. Don't worry. Thank you, Ronald. Now I can leave. I can rest in peace. Thank you, my friend. I will talk to the doctor, okay? Wait a minute. I can't see you like this. Oh, God. That's okay, Ronald. Don't worry. I'm ready to leave this world in peace. I'm back. Good news, Leo. I talked to the doctor. He told me you are fine. He told me that you only have a head contusion and that you can leave the hospital today. Really? Oh my God. I was starting to worry. Thank you. I'm so happy you forgave me. Now we can be the best friends again. I will live, yeah. No, you're not gonna live. Now I will kill you. Did you really kiss my girlfriend?
Take a short moment and focus on the pronunciation and rhythm. Then, let's move to the next conversation.
Hello, hello! Welcome to a new program. This is Tangerine TV for all of you. Guess what? Today we're gonna be asking people about general knowledge questions. Do you also want to participate? You can guess the answers to and write them on the comments. We are here outside the most important shopping center in the city. We'll find people to ask. Good morning, sir. Would you like to participate in our contest? You could win a prize. A contest? What is that about? Can I win a prize? What is that prize? It's a surprise. But all you have to do is to answer some questions about general knowledge. That sounds interesting. Alright, let's do it. I am sure that I have a wide knowledge of general culture. Alright then, first question. Which language has the more native speakers? The language with more native speakers. Let me remember. English? You sure about your question? Because it's your first question, I will give you another chance. Oh, okay, then it's not English. Then maybe that's Spanish. I'm sorry, but no. The most spoken language in the world is Chinese, due to China's significant population. I didn't know that. Next one, please. I'm sure I can answer the next questions correctly. Alright, let's go with the second question. What is the most common surname in the United States? Wow, I've been to USA a couple of times, but I really don't know. Kennedy? No, it's not Kennedy. The most common surname in the United States is Smith. Seriously, I never would have guessed. Next one. Okay, next question then. This is a modern one. What artist has the most streams on Spotify? Wow, I use Spotify every day, but let me guess. Shakira? Bruno Mars? No, they aren't. The Canadian rapper Drake is the most streamed artist in Spotify's history. And the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift is the most streamed female artist in Spotify's history. I didn't know that. And next question, please. I want to win my prize. Let's do it. Are you good at maths? Because the next question is about numbers. Are you ready? Maths? Yeah, I'm good at maths. I am an engineer, so I have to be good at maths. That's great. Because the next question is, how many minutes are in a full week? How many minutes are in a full week? Let's say 7 days, 24 hours. I'm not sure, but I will say it is 10,000 minutes, approximately. I hope I'm right. Oh, you were close. The right number is 10,080 minutes. You were very close. Damn. Okay. The next question will be the right one. Come on. Okay, the next question is about chemistry. How many elements are in the periodic table? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I was terrible at chemistry in the school. I think I will just have to guess the answer. I will say 200. It's not 200. There are 118 elements in the periodic table. Next question. Do you like playing games? Because this question is about a famous video game. Yeah, I play video games. I can play Fortnite for hours and I never get tired. Let's do it. Okay, let's see. How many ghosts chase Pac-Man at the start of each game? Pac-Man? Gee, my parents played Pac-Man. I don't know. I see. Well, it is four. Pac-Man chases four ghosts at the start of each game. Alright. Don't you have a question about planets? I love the universe. Question about astronomy. Alright. Which planet in the Milky Way is the hottest? Oh, that's easy. I know that. It's Mercury, because it's the closest to the Sun. I'm afraid to tell you that's not correct. The hottest planet is Venus. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and Earth's closest planetary neighbor. And even though Mercury is closer to the Sun, Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. Next question. What about a question about soccer? Do you like it? Sure, I play soccer with my friends on the weekend. I love playing soccer. Alright then, I hope you can answer this question. What country has won the most World Cups? It has to be France or Argentina. Am I right? Seriously? And you call yourself a football fan? It's Brazil, my friend. Brazil have won more FIFA World Cups titles than any other country, with a total of 5. Oh man, I was sure it was France. They have a very good team. Next question. Let's see. Alright, a question about anatomy. How many bones do we have in an ear? How many bones do we have in an ear? I read that on the internet last time. Let's see. One is the hammer. The other... No, I really don't know. There are 3 little bones in the middle ear: hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Next question. True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival. Irish? We all know that Halloween comes from United States, so false. No, it's true. Halloween began as a pagan celebration over 2,000 years ago in Ireland as a part of a festival. I didn't know that. Tim, one more please. I'm sure I can win that prize. Please. Alright, one last question. In what country is the Chernobyl nuclear plant located? Wait. I know that. I've recently watched a movie about Chernobyl. It's Germany. Yeah, because they always work with nuclear things. Wrong again. Chernobyl nuclear plant is located in Ukraine. That's all for today. Wait, no, give me another chance, please. I promise I can answer these questions. We don't have enough time now, but we can come back to ask more questions, just if our subscribers like it.
Take a short moment and focus on the pronunciation and rhythm. Then Let's move to the next conversation.
Hello, sir. This is Kevin Coleman speaking. Yes, sir. I'm calling on behalf of Alberta's Association, the most important telephone company. Is it possible for you to give me some minutes to explain you the benefits of our plan, please? I understand, sir. Don't worry. I hope you have a nice day. And there it is, another customer who doesn't want to know anything about the plans. Well, I guess I have to insist until I get a yes as an answer, as every single day. Good morning, ma'am. I'm calling on behalf of Alberta's Association, the most important telephone company. I would like to talk to you about the benefits of our plans and how important they are for you. Sure, don't worry. What time will you be free so we can talk about that? At 5 p.m.? Sure, I will call you at that time. Have an excellent day, ma'am. Another one. Well, I don't have time to complain. I have to sell something. Good morning, Kevin. Do you have the new list of customers our boss gave us last day? I needed to check who I have to call today. Remember, we need to sell some. Hey, are you okay? What happened? Is there any problem with the software? I'm fine, Marco. And yeah, I have the new list. I will give it to you right now. I don't believe you. But if you don't want to tell me what is happening. Marco, are you happy? I mean, when you wake up, do you smile or, I don't know? Forget it. I will give you the list right now. It is in my locker. Wait a minute. Hey, no. I heard what you said. Are you asking me if I'm happy with my life? Well, I suppose so. I have a beautiful wife, two amazing children, a good job. My life is not perfect, but I have everything I need. Why do you ask that? Aren't you happy? No, no, I am happy. It is just that I am not sure. Why are you so sad? Is it because you're not selling anything these days? Don't worry, we all have that unlucky moment in our lives. It won't last forever. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry about that. Here is the list, and good luck today. Yeah, you too. And don't be sad, man. Life is beautiful. Smile. Yeah, you're right. I was so stupid. I am happy. Hey, hello, Kevin. I need you to give me the reports about the new customers, please. Morning, boss. Sure, but I will give it to you at the end of the day, as usual. Perfect. And I have checked your last reports. What is happening? You used to be one of the best sellers in this company, but now you're lucky if you sell one plan. You need to improve, Kevin. We have a goal to fulfill. What is happening? Nothing, boss. In fact, yeah, there is something, but. But what? You can tell me. If you need anything, just let me know. No, that's okay. I'm sorry. I have to go back to work. Alright, if you say so, I believe you. Have a great day, Kevin. Good morning, Mr. Coleman. I've already left the boxes the main office sent for you. Hello, Gary. That's okay. I will check them later. Thank you. Alright. I'm sorry, but are you okay? I'm saying this because you look sad. I don't want to interfere with your life, but since I started working here, I had seen you happy all the time. But then you changed. These last weeks, you have been weird. Are you okay, sir? Can I help you? Thank you, Gary, but I don't think you understand what I'm feeling right now. Why don't you try? I know I'm just the company's delivery boy, but I can listen. Well, what happens is that I have been feeling weird these days. I wake up every day and do the same thing over and over again, every single day. I wake up, take a shower, have breakfast, get ready to leave, arrive here, have lunch, and leave. Then I get home, greet my wife, play with my children, have dinner, and go to sleep. And then the next day I wake up again and do the same things over and over again. And don't get me wrong, I love my family. I love them so much. But I don't know. I feel my life is empty right now. And I feel terrible for that. Sorry for telling you all this. You're probably thinking, this dude is a horrible person. How can he say that? No, absolutely not. I was thinking that I was not the only one who went through that situation. Seriously? Why do you say that? Did you go through something similar? Yeah, some years ago, it was a hard time. I fell into a depression. It was horrible. I felt like I was doing nothing for my life. The same routine, the same duties. I was working really hard to get money to buy the same things every month, and I wasn't happy. Wow, I totally feel you. I'm feeling the same way you did then. Empty. And what did you do? How did you overcome this difficult situation? Tell me. I also talked to a person who went through that situation, and then he told me something. So, I'm gonna tell you exactly the same thing, He told me when I explained him my situation. Kevin, it's normal to have that feeling. When we start doing something, we get excited. But then with the time, you get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. And we think we need to change our life and do something totally different. And that is not correct. Sometimes all we need is to make the same thing but in a different way. And to evaluate if you really need a change or just to do it differently. Think about it. After he told me that, I did it. I evaluated doing the same things in a different way, and it worked. One day, I didn't wake up at 7 a.m. I just slept for 2 more hours. It was amazing. Of course, I had told my boss before. There's no need to be irresponsible. Sometimes all we need is a break, to stop for a moment and evaluate our life. So, maybe your life is not horrible. Maybe you just need a break, Mr. Coleman. I think you're right. I haven't thought about that before, but it kind of makes sense. I will do that. I'm going to ask for a day off tomorrow, and I will do something I love. I will go to the beach, and I will swim. I love doing that. Thank you very much, Gary. Don't worry, and if you need to talk to someone, you have a new friend here. Thank you, and you can call me Kevin. Thank you so much, Gary.
Now, get ready for the next conversation. Listen to how the sentences are used naturally. Here it comes.
Hello, Dad. I need to go to the institute now. I'll be back at 5 in the afternoon. Chris, wait a minute. Before you leave, I need to tell you something very important. Sure, but I don't like arriving late to my English classes, Dad. I need to get an advanced level of English so that I can travel to the US to get a great job. I know. That's why I'm telling you to wait. Your cousin has arrived from US. My cousin? Oh, you mean Gustavo? I didn't know that. Where is he? He's coming right now. I want you to wait for him. He can give you some advice to improve your English. That could be awesome. Okay, I'll wait for him. I really want him to help me improve my English. Oh, he's here. I'll open the door and tell him to talk to you. Good luck, son. Okay, Dad. Thank you. I'm so excited. This is great. Hey, Christopher. Long time no see you, bro. How have you been? Tell me. Gustavo, I'm fine. When did you arrive? I didn't know you were here. I arrived this morning, and I decided to visit you before I travel to US again. Cool. How was your trip? Did you get the job you wanted to get? It was great. And yeah, I got the job. I'm on vacation here. Isn't that awesome? Absolutely. But I need you to help me. Give me some tips about learning English. You've lived there. I know that you need to live in an English speaking country if you want to be fluent. That's the only way to achieve that objective. Please help me. What? You can only be fluent if you live in an English speaking country? Who told you that, bro? Yeah, I have heard that before, but that's not true at all. My partners told me that. Isn't that true? I thought it was. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna help you, but you need to pay attention. Let me see. Getting immersed in a second language is truly the fastest and most efficient way to learn it. Living in a country where people speak the English language does make it easier. But you don't necessarily have to live there to become fluent. Believe me. With technology, it is now possible to get virtually immersed in another culture or language. You can use technology to communicate with someone who is a native in the language, or practice with other students. Not only that, practicing with a teacher, peers, or simply listening to people speaking the English language will help you improve your speech in the language. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I had to go to US or England for that. Thank you so much. Oh, and is it true I can't speak fluent English if I don't have a large vocabulary? That's another myth. It is only natural for a non-native speaker to not have the usage of a large vocabulary. However, considering that the English language is very large and is still growing, not even native speakers possess enough vocabulary to state, "I know English perfectly." With this being said, you don't need to have a perfect vocabulary to speak fluent English. In fact, you know what? Most of the language used in conversation is repetitive. I'm telling you this because I've lived there and I have heard many people speak in English. People tend to use the same couple hundreds of words on daily basis, even if their vocabulary is much bigger. So if you have a vocabulary of roughly 1,000 words, for example, that will be more than enough to communicate in that language. That's for sure. The key is to start speaking the language as soon as you start learning. Don't wait. Remember, when it comes to learning a different language, practice makes perfect. Awesome! I didn't know that, cousin. Thank you so much. You know what? I have a friend who doesn't like studying English, and he says he doesn't need to. He always says, why would I learn another language when I can just open an app and make it translate everything for me? Is this true? Is an app enough? No, this isn't true. Google Translator is not enough. If you believe that apps can replace the human knowledge of a language, you cannot be more wrong. Learning a different language is never pointless. This myth is totally false. No app is of such high quality as a human translation. Believe me. In most cases, the results will be incorrect, confusing, or incomprehensible. Secondly, you might use technology to translate, but never to interpret. I've tried that. You won't really be able to communicate face to face with a machine or app, and even if it could, what kind of conversation will it be if you have to talk through a voiceover? And finally, there's the fun and the fulfillment. If you use machines to replace learning the English language, where will you get the fun and fulfillment of learning it on your own? Come on. Oh, you're right. You're totally right. I haven't thought about that before. But even if I follow your recommendations, it takes a lot of time to learn the language. That's another myth. Learning English does not take forever. Seriously. There's no such thing as a hard language if you truly want to learn it, even at a slow pace. Dedication can let you reach your objectives in a short time frame. And about the time, there isn't really a reason to debate the time necessary for you to learn the language. This will depend on your willingness to learn, the time you can spend on learning it, as well as the program if you're studying in an institution. But you need to know, learning a language is nothing different from learning anything else. Believe me. In the sense that if you want to learn it, it won't take forever to do so. No. It will take you a while, and you will have to dedicate your time and efforts to this goal. Of course, it will also depend on each person. Not everyone learns in the same way, you know? You need to find the best way to learn and improve your language skills, the one that suits you. Don't let myths pull you back. If you want to learn English or any other language, there isn't a good reason to stop you from doing so. Neither age, vocabulary, and definitely not time. Like that myth that says that if you're old, you can't learn a new language. You are never too old to learn English. This is one of the biggest misconceptions. In fact, some researchers found out that adults did better when they learned English in terms of pronunciation. Anyway, the secret behind being a successful language student is motivation and understanding of the process. And of course, this includes knowing of the myths. So you do well to ask these things. It means you're really interested in learning. I am. I am very motivated and committed to improve my English skills. And I also know that I have to work really hard. Please let me know more about this. More tips. For example, that a shy person can't learn English. Is that true? Of course not. It's totally false. But we don't have enough time now. I'm sorry. But if our subscribers like these kind of videos with tips to learn English, we can make another one. It could be awesome. I hope they want it. If so, please let us know by commenting.
Thanks for spending time learning English with these conversations. Consistent listening is one of the best ways to improve your English. If this video was useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more English practice.